babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius. Today, we're going to talk about some very awesome stuff. We have a very cool video game to talk about, a great book about a kid with asthma, my ball on the score report, and we got a totally awesome guest, the one, the only, the amazing Tatiana Sidorova.
Love it.
Tatiana is Miss Florida America 2017 and the winner of the World's Most Beautiful Woman in 2016.
Yay! Well, thank you for the awesome introduction, and I really appreciate your awesomeness.
Today we're going to start off with the video game of the week, and this is going to be a glittery one.
Oh, it's all about sparkling glitter. I love that.
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
Today's video game is Merge Gems. So this is a cell phone game, and it's made by Graham Games. They work with the publisher Zynga. I installed this game on my phone, and my dad said it was okay, but I could not spend any real money. So you start off with 6 empty storage squares, and you get a box. If you wait, you will get a new box every 10 seconds. You open the box, and it has a small stone in it. You can either open another one that with the stone with the first one, and now you have silver. Merge 2 more, and then take the 2 silvers and get a gold bar. Take 2 gold bars, and then merge to a pile of gold, and then 2 piles turn into a sapphire. I know it does not make sense in the real world, but each time you merge, you get something better. And my dad told me to always do 4 boxes at a time, and it will result into the best combo merges. Each time I run out of storage squares, they reward me with a new one. Now, after a while, you get tired of opening boxes, and that is getting the small stone. You can upgrade your box to go up a level, but it costs $1.99 in real money. Since I am not allowed to use real money for the game, I am stuck on only getting the small stone boxes. Now, I do like after you are getting high up, you get to unlock new worlds that have newer stuff and start over again. There are a lot of ads for other games, and I don't like that, because I want to do the pattern of the game in Merge Fat. I give Merge Gems 8 out of 10 stars because I really like the patterns for merging gems, and I really don't like that I have to watch a lot of ads to keep playing, and I have to pay real money to get past the first level in box opening. See David Smith Law.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
The website again is cwsmithlaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties. Contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. Now it's time for the book of the week, Mighty Monty. This book is written by Johanna Howitz. Let me read you the back of the book. In fact, Tatiana, would you want to do the honors?
Absolutely. Montgomery Gerald Morris sounds like the name of the mighty and important person, but it's actually the name of a quiet first grader known to his family and classmates as Monty. Monty may be small and shy, but he's also a mighty smart kid, though, who, despite his asthma, always finds his own way of doing things. In this warm and funny follow-up to Mostly Monty, Monty plays the part of the tree in a comical, miscued school play, goes to his friend Joey's birthday party and introduces a new party game, and even signs up for karate lessons. Wow. He's Mighty Monty indeed.
So first off, this is an AR book. This is is a 4th grade book and is worth 1 AR point. The author was a children's librarian and wrote a number of books for young readers. So the story is about Monty. He's a normal shy boy with asthma. Asthma is a condition that makes it hard for you to breathe. So he has to keep an inhaler with him at all times in case he has an attack and cannot breathe. Because of this, he has to stay away from dogs and not over-exercise himself. This is a chapter book. It has 5 chapters in it, and each one tells a story about Monty, where he does normal everyday things and has to work around and having asthma. What he finds out is that even though some parts are different, other children are different because they can't be around peanuts or chocolate or other items. Monty has done a lot of stuff in this book. He moved hundreds of magazines in his room before his mom noticed. He got nervous at a school play. He joined karate and learned to pace himself. He got to go to a birthday party, even though the boy had a dog. And so much more.
It's all about the more.
Monty is really smart and learns how to work around the issues that stand in his way. I give Mighty Monty 10 out of 10 stars because I really like that he did not let his asthma get in the way from doing karate or moving heavy stuff. Instead, he learned to work around the problems and find a way to do what he wanted anyway. So he also overcame his fear of being on stage, and I love to be on stage.
Well, that can be very scary sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I've been on a lot of stages here in Florida, nationwide and worldwide.
Like
Florida, China, South Korea, Las Vegas, California, everywhere I've been on the stage. And really, it's just you have to enjoy it. Forget about the fear. It's all about enjoying it. I'm sure you know how to do that.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373.
And now it's time for our interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is going to be so much fun. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Tatiana Sidorova.
Yes!
So Tatiana holds the title of the world's most beautiful woman in 2006.
A lot of exaggeration there, yeah.
Wow, she is a mom, pageant queen, coach, realtor, radio personality, and so much more.
Yes, well, I totally love your description, and I really appreciate you and your awesome introduction, full of energy, and you're just amazing.
So first off, how are you enjoying being on the show?
I just definitely love it, and it's such a nice environment. I love everything about this studio, and most importantly, everything about you.
So what is the best part about being Miss Florida America?
The bestest of the best is meeting people here locally, nationally, and worldwide. And one of those special people that I've met, it's you. So this is one of the best things that I enjoy. There's so many awesome people that just come every day or every week, and I get a chance to talk to them, that's fun. You learn about people.
So what does it mean to be Miss Florida 2017, and how does one get to have the title?
Well, first of all, you have to compete with other beautiful women from all over Florida, and you just have to be yourself, show the best, and hopefully win. So I was one of the lucky winners at Mrs. Florida America 2017 and also Miss Florida Florida 2018 in California. So I actually have 2 titles as Mrs. Florida in different systems. And what do I get to have with the title? Boy, a lot of things comes with the title, and most of them is the responsibility, because you have to represent your state at the national level in front of all other states, all 52 states on a huge stage at Mrs. America. And me, I was top 5 within all the awesome women from the all United States. And another responsibility is you have to be a good spokesperson. You have to talk to people. You have to talk about charities, about people. You have to spread the message, whatever message you have. And boy, I do have a lot of messages to spread. So this is what I do. And, you know, being on a radio show, it's another way to express what you do and about your, of course, message, because everybody has one.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You're so funny.
So since you won the most beautiful woman in the world, 2016, did that make being Miss Florida easier?
Well, I would say a little tiny bit easier, because and again, it's not really about the physical beauty, it's more what inside beauty. That's what they were looking for, and that's what I was proud of. The inside, not the organs though, but inside is how you are as a person and how you present yourself.
Like how you present yourself and like all this stuff.
All the stuff, everything.
You have to have radio personality, because that you have, and you should have won Miss Florida, and you did, and that's good.
Yeah, thanks God. It's a lot, it's a total package, like they say. You have to have it all together.
When you were a kid, what did you want to do when you grew up? Did you always know you were going to be a pageant winner?
Never in my life I would think I was going to be competing in the pageant. So I wanted to be probably a doctor or one of those normal kids' wishes, but I became a realtor, first of all, a mom, and then after all these achievements, I became a Mrs. Florida. So it came after everything, not before.
Wow. So in this competition, do you have a platform?
Yes, I do, and my main platform was called Love is Kind, which is supporting kids from my home country, which is Moldova.
Okay. So why did you select this platform over other options like vets or blind people?
Well, because it was near and dear to my heart, because where I come from, it's one of the most poorest countries in Europe. And I came here with absolutely nothing, and I was able to grow bigger and bigger, and I just wanted to give back to my community, give back to the roots, because in my country, Moldova, there's a lot of children struggling. There's no food at the table, there's no clothes. And that was my passion. I wanted to do something special in order to help them. And that's what I was focusing on.
So what did you do about that?
I got a lot of events. I organized a lot of events, charity events, where I collected the money from the proceeds. People donated, and I sent it back to my country. And from there, people that were part of those organizations, they were able to go and buy food, buy clothes, and give back to those children.
Wow. So I see you are a pageant coach and brand ambassador for local Orlando business.
That's right.
So what does that mean?
They're so cute. I totally love the way you ask questions. I wish everybody that interviewed me was just like you. What that means, that I coach women that wanted to compete as well in a pageant. They come to me or I come to them, and I just show them how you do it, how you answer a question, how you walk, how you talk, your stage presence, what to wear, what not to wear, and so forth. And I also dig a little deeper in their hearts usually to find the reason why they want to compete, because it's a very important thing to understand that pageant is not all about the crown and the sash. It's about what do you do with it. And I was always curious to find out the purpose and the dream that they have behind. And as a brand ambassador, I was noticed 3 years ago by multiple businesses, doctor offices, and real estate offices, and they just liked the way I did videos for them, promoting videos and marketing videos, and I just was asked to either have a photo session with them to promote their business or a video for them to promote their business. And a lot of people noticed me, so I was asked for by multiple businesses just to come in and promote them. So I guess I became a promoter.
Do you plan to keep going and be Miss Universe?
You know what? I have no idea. All these pageants actually came to me. I was not looking for them. So all the pageants I competed, which actually in 7 over 3 years, I was not going for it. I was invited. I was actually asked to compete. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I should. I don't know. And then somehow I just got drawn into it. So I don't know if somebody said, you know what, let's do it. You should go. Then, if I get convinced, maybe I would. But for now, I'm just enjoying coaching. I enjoy going to events and looking at all these beautiful women, how they grow. And you just never know. I might.
So, of all the different jobs you do, which is the best?
The best of the best of the best is being a mom. That's the toughest job in the world. And I have 2 little ones that ask me questions just like you do every day, which is absolutely fun and sometimes not so fun. But yeah, you know how it goes. Yes, that's the best job I could ever ask for. And that's the motivation, my main motivation to keep doing what I do and keep working what I'm working on.
So, what was the first job you ever had?
Oh, my first job, it depends. I had, in this country, when I came here, I was 20 years old. And my first job was working at Universal Studios, which was one of the best jobs I've ever had. I worked in the Islands of Adventures for 3 months as a hostess and also as a, seater, where when you go to the roller coasters and they tell you where you have to sit. So I felt very important in that moment when I have to tell people. I was like bossing around me. You, how many 2, 3 seat there, through here, 3, something like that. I have my English was my English wasn't good, but I tried, and that's how I learned, by sitting people all over the place.
Was there anything you learned from that job that helped you be a better pageant winner?
That's such a funny question, though. Totally love it. Yes. I did learn a lot from those jobs. I learned how to be on time, how to be fast, how to seat people, I guess how to position and people, and that helped me to be positioned on stage, though I didn't, lose the balance or where I was. So it gave me a sense of awareness, though. There you go.
Okay. So if my listeners wanted to grow up being a Miss Florida or the most beautiful woman in the world, what advice would you give them?
I would tell them, first of all, to be themselves. I will ask them the reason why they want to compete, because that's very important. If they tell me they want to compete for a crown, then I'm definitely going to tell them it's the wrong reason to do it. Yep. Because it's just a bling trophy. Women should compete because they want to grow, because they want to say something, they want to raise their voices, they want to speak up about something, their passion or the platform, whatever that they want to do. And that's what I would encourage them, to find themselves, to find the reason why they want to compete. And then from there, everything just goes really easy.
Okay. So, thanks for the advice. So, how do I meet her?
How do you meet the most beautiful woman in the world?
Yep.
It's so easy, because every woman in the world is the most beautiful woman, as long as she knows that.
So what was the biggest mistake you ever made? And how did it change you as a person?
The biggest mistake, it's a very good question. I think being judgmental, judging people. I used to do that, but not in a bad way, just like not understanding people or where they're coming from. And what I've learned throughout my pageant and throughout all my experiences is you have to understand people, where they're coming from, their history, their background, and just be compassionate about it. So that's what I learned through traveling and meeting all the women or men from all over the world, that you cannot judge people. So you just always have to accept them the way they are and be always compassionate about it.
When you are not working, what do you do for fun?
Well, I try to spend as much time with my 2 kids.
Okay, so what is your favorite book?
Oh my God, okay.
Which is not one that you wrote.
Yeah. I don't have a favorite book. I don't know if it's okay. I love all of them, and lately I just read very interesting books that definitely they're not kids books, but I like to read about spirituality.
Okay. Can you tell me that one story? Remember, this is a kid show, but that one story, that you're not supposed to tell me about.
Whoa!
You can tell me.
Okay. Oh my God, that's really unexpected. Something that I'm not supposed to tell you. You got me off guard right now. When I was a kid, I sell flowers at the cemetery, and I made so much money that I bought all the chocolates for my cousins and my brother. They were very happy. I don't know if you had to be proud of that story or not, but you tell me.
It's pretty cool. It's just like starting your own business.
Yes, I keep that momentum still going, though, from that point, from when I was 10.
Is there anything else you think my listeners should know about you?
There's so many things I would love your listeners to know, but I think one of them, I'm not sure if we ever talked about it, that I speak 5 languages.
Can you tell me?
Yes. I speak Russian, English, Romanian, Spanish, and Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, sometimes it helps. Mm-hmm. When it helps, when, say, somebody said something bad, or they're trying to talk behind your back and you actually understand them, you feel like you have a superpower. You can read people's minds, but actually you speak their language. It's the same way.
So, do you have a website or Facebook for my listeners that want to follow you?
Absolutely. So my public page is Tatiana Sidorova, Mrs. Florida Globe, and my Instagram is Tatiana Sidorova 16.
Thank you so much, Tatiana, for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Math Corners?
Yes, I can definitely run away from the math questions and corners and all that stuff.
Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator rights. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now to get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
Get ready, it's time for the Bowling Score Report.
I got to go to the start of the summer league at Boardwalk Bowling. I got a 86, a 65, and a 92. I got to meet and play with Andrew. It was very cool. I got to meet Coach Jared, and it was so good to see him. I also got my 7th place trophy for last season. So, if you want to go bowling with me, be sure to join me at the new summer league at Boardwalk Bowling Monday nights at 6:30 in the evening, bro.
Wait, it's not in the morning? I was getting ready.
No, in the evening.
Oh, okay. I'll be there. Can I be there?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners!
Thank you so much, Tatiana, for helping me with Math Corners. Today, we are going to talk about rounding. So I am out of school, and I'm back doing my IXL.com problems. I get to use my computer after doing 2 IXLs and getting a treat. Number before I get to set my bedtime. And I did 6, and about 5 allows me to do my new VR system. So one of the exercises in Excel is rounding. Rounding is when you either round up or down to have easier numbers to work with. So if Miss Florida had a house that cost $254,847, I could round it up to the nearest thousand and make it $255,000.
That would be great, though. I will use that technique every single time I have to round up the prices on the houses that I'm trying to sell.
So now to round a number, you have the place it is going to be rounded to the nearest. So if you are rounding 73 to the nearest 10th, then you look at the 10th place and you see the 7th. Then you look at the place to the right. If that number is lower than 5, then you round down. If it is higher or equal to 5, you round up. So 70 would be the answer because 3 is 5. Now, if the number was 86, the answer would be 90 because the lowest digit is 5 or greater. But when it comes to math problems, always be sure to look at the place value first. Some math books will try to trick you by changing the place actually to a bunch with the same unit. So Tatiana, do you now know all about how to do rounding?
I do use math at work, but what I cannot do, I can round it. I wish, though, especially my commission checks, I'll be great. I'll be awesome if I can add a little extra, to get to a little bit more.
Thank you so much, Tatiana, for your help with Math Corner.
Absolutely. Thanks God you didn't ask me any complicated questions. Otherwise, I'll run out.
And now it's time for Heart of a Lion. We at the Tiberius Show like living with the heart of a lion. Living with the heart of a lion stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility.
This week, we are going to talk about nobility. For me, I think nobility is remembering we are God's special positions and acting in a noble way, showing courage and honor, and the qualities of nobility are goodness, virtue, honor, generosity, and selflessness. I have seen nobility for almost an entire year now. See, at the Tiberius Show, we've had an awesome producer that has been working the boards without paying for almost a full year. He says it's because he loves me and it takes a lot to put in all that time for free. That is very generous and selfless. He cares about my future and spends time on me instead of working on stuff for himself. I think that is very noble. Thank you, Pierre.
That is absolutely beautiful. Pierre will get emotional right there.
You're welcome.
So Tatiana, did you see or use nobility at all this week?
It's not about this week. I try to do it every single day.
Huh? That's true.
It's true. It's how everybody should do. It's how everybody should act, and that's the rules everybody should follow, and I think that's what makes us special as humans. And a lot of them forget about it, so thank you so much for bringing this up. Thank you for speaking about it. Not everybody understands, children or adults, so this is a very important message that you're trying to share there with the world, and I really appreciate that.
Of all of the Heart of a Lion virtues, which is your favorite?
They're all obviously my favorite, but the most favorite of all is, I would say, integrity.
That's great. It is important to try and be lion strong in everything we do.
Absolutely, and we can roar as well.
And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the only, Tatiana Sidorova, for being my special guest this week. It's been so much fun talking with you today, and I cannot wait to see your next project.
Ooh, there's a lot of projects coming, I promise you. And thank you so much for having me and making me so special.
And be sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius Show. Your host, Tiberius Boy.
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boyd. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room manager Danny Boyd. Broadcast associate James Smith. And your program host, Tiberius Boy. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.